Guys, welcome to another episode of James Talks About Countries. In this video, we're going to talk about another city in Italy called Milan, or Milano. They speak Italian, like I said in the previous episode. So let's talk about another city in Italy. Milan is the second most populous city in Italy and the capital of Lombardy. The city proper has a population of about 1.3 million, while its urban area is the fifth largest in the EU, with an estimate population of about 5,264,000. The massive suburban sprawl that followed the post-war boom of the 1950s and 60s and the growth of a fast conveyor belt suggests that socio-economic linkages have expanded while beyond the boundaries of its administrative limits and its agglomeration, creating a polycentric metropolitan area of between 7 and 10 million people, stretching over the former provinces of Milan, Bergamo, Como, Lecco, Lodi, Monza, and Brescia, Pavia, Perugia, and Novara. The Milan metropolitan region is part of the so-called Blue Banana, the area of Europe with the highest population and industrial density, and one of the four motors of Europe. Milan was founded by the Insurbs, a Celtic people. The city was later conquered by the Romans as Mierodem, eventually becoming the capital of the Western Roman Empire. During the Middle Ages, Milan flourished as a commercial and banking center. In the course of the following centuries, it had been alternatively dominated by France, Habsburg Spain, and Austria until 1859, when the city joined the rising Kingdom of Italy. During the early 1900s, Milan led the industrialization process of the young nation, being at the very center of the economic, social, and political debate. Badly affected by World War II and suffering a harsh Nazi occupation, the city became the main center of the Italian resistance. In post-war years, the city enjoyed a prolonged economic boom, attracting large flows of workers from southern Italy. During the last decades, Milan has seen a dramatic rise in the number of international immigrants, and in 2011, more than one-sixth of its population is foreign-born. Milan is the main industrial, commercial, and financial center of Italy and a leading global city. Its business district hosts the Borsa Italiana, Italy's main stock exchange, and the headquarters of the largest national banks and companies. The city is a major world fashion and design capital. Milan's museums, theaters, and landmarks, including the Milan Cathedral, the fifth largest cathedral in the world, and Santa Maria del Grazie, decorated with Leonardo da Vinci paintings, and UNESCO, World Heritage Site, attracts over 6 million annual visitors. It hosts numerous cultural institutions and universities, with 185,000 enrolled students in 2011, i.e. 11% of the national total. The city is also well known for several international events and fairs, including Milan Fashion Week and the Milan Furniture Fair, the largest of its kind in the world, and will host the 2015 Universal Exposition and Design World Expo in 2016. Milan is home to two of the world's major football teams, AC Milan and FC Internazionale Milano. That's all for this episode of James Talks About Countries. Make sure to leave. I have a question for you. If you've been to Milan, Italy, or if you want to go to Milan, Italy, what would you see? Leave that in the comments below. And please subscribe and give the video a big thumbs up. See you next time on my next episode of James Talks About Countries. Peace out, home dogs.